Hi, Nicole. I'm taking a look at your project. Okay, so the faded image of Godwin and Wollstonecraft in the background, you could hardly see it at all. So I would go in and make that, see if I can move myself. Ooh. So was it already a transparency? I'm not sure then how you put that in there in the back. Let's see. Oh, that's shape. No. Drawing background. All right. Well, however it is you need to fix it, you can hardly see it, so it's, I'm not even sure, like people may not even recognize them. Also, everything that you're saying in your narration, you have written out here, don't have it written out. Really, minimum text, more images. Also, and I'm going to tell you the same thing I told almost everybody, it just needs to have more of everything. More information about, you know, what was happening politically at the time, not just the influences on her. And if you want to talk about this, you say that her father was a philosopher and political writer. What did he write about? What were his political leanings? Without anything like that in there, it doesn't help me understand how that's influencing her. Her mother was not a famed feminist, in the sense that feminism wasn't actually a thing yet, but that she wrote, you know, in support of women. You could talk maybe about that. Give more information about her mother and her mother's work and her mother's politics. What did her mother think about these things? Here you say Shelley was conservative and had a pessimistic view of the world. One, this comment doesn't need to be there. Where are you getting that information? What do you mean by saying she's a conservative? What does that mean? Politically conservative? Was she? What was a politically conservative person in 1818? And where are you getting all this information? You aren't citing anything. You say that Percy was a liberal. You think Percy and Shelley and Mary Shelley were that different? If so, make that really clear how they were different. Also, that comma doesn't need to be in there. And what did he write about? What were his, and what did it mean to be a liberal in 1818? Because those terms have really changed. So your audience today is not going to understand what's happening. So a lot more information. What do you mean it contains pieces? If it contains pieces, that sounds like it's saying there are directly quoted pieces of it put into Frankenstein. And I don't think that that's how that's working. And you need to be talking more about what is the vindication of the rights of women? What is an inquiry into political justice? What are the tenets in there? What is all this information? So there's just a lot. You're like barely scratching the surface. Like you're giving us something, but you're not explaining anything. You're saying it was strict. I'm not sure why you're including this quote. Don't say I believe. Take out all the I. Also, when you start your the narration here,
hey guys,
you start with hey guys. So that's not how you would do an academic. Like if you were giving a professional academic presentation, which is supposed to be right, 300 level course, it's half of your grade or half of your project grade. So it's like a third of your grade for the course, and make sure that you're presenting it in a scholarly way. So take out any of the casual stuff, and keep it as scholarly, academic, professional as possible. So, okay. All right. You need to give more information about what was happening politically and in society at the time. That's the describe the ancestor piece. Then you need to have a validating the influence piece, and then you need to have identifying and analyzing the connections, right? What does he say? Give quotes. What I mean, this is again, like, this is almost like the topic sentence, but there's no paragraph. So there needs to be a lot more, and you need more connections than what you have. Take out that everyone I talked about was related. But none of this, you're not identifying and analyzing things in the book. Specific things, specific passages, how characters are acting, a specific plot point, whatever it might be. There's a lot of work to be done still on this project. And you've got a lot of time to get it done. You have like a couple of weeks, so that's good. I also posted a video in the announcements that goes over all the 3 sections and what should be in them and how thorough they should be. So make sure that you watch that. If you get a second draft of this and you want to make an appointment to see me in my office to have me go over it again, I'd be happy to do that, because I want to make sure that you're getting your project to where it needs to be. So just get a hold of me if you need anything.